So, any initial thoughts what we should be doing in 3 days?
So we need to learn about the identification of skill gaps in our the disciplines or industries.
Okay. Okay. I'll come to the introduction round, so I just thought of it before that starting this. So madam, you are saying that we should understand the skill gaps, which means that generally we believe that there are some gaps. Generally we believe that there are some skill gaps, right? We are starting from there. We can revisit this also. Whether there are gaps or not, that also we can revisit. But generally, because everybody is saying, and mostly I think we are also feeling that there are some gaps, we will talk about it. Yes, you raise your hand, please.
Myself, we need to understand the assessment, critical assessment, how to assess it, need some methodologies to learn from your side.
Assessment of what?
What skill, opportunity and also the skill. How to assess the skills from the student and as well as the...
How to assess the skills of the students with respect to their fitment in the industry. Right, very good. Excellent. We are going to talk about it. Yeah. Good. Any other thoughts? Initial thoughts? From anyone else? No? Then...
How can we give the skill? Because they are under the distance from home. How can we incorporate or coexist or communicate with them?
Yeah. So, madam, let me tell you one thing upfront. All the people who are working in the industry, irrespective of what role they are working in, everybody needs skills. They need skill, they need also education. And that is why they have enrolled in this university. That's why I enrolled. I was also working when I enrolled in an open university for a master program, then later for a PhD program. So all the people who are working are also, we cannot say that they know everything what they are supposed to know, that's why they got a job. It is not so. Even to do their current job better, they need skills. And what Dr. Shadrick mentioned is not only about skill, but entire competency module, which we will also discuss in detail. It is about skill, attitude, knowledge, behavior, everything. So they need skills, attitude, knowledge, behavior to do their current job well. And since they have enrolled into an open university and they want to do bachelor or master from here, they also want to go to the next level in the organization. Isn't it? They want to get a promotion, isn't it? And when they will get a promotion, they will need new skills. This is very normal, natural. What is not normal, natural is they also have to learn certain skills which are very different because of artificial intelligence coming in, which we had not thought of few years before, which was not a problem for us earlier. So somebody is working as a supervisor and he or she wants to become a manager. Somebody is working as a manager and wants to become a general manager. That's why, let's say they are doing a master degree program from your university. Skill required by that person currently in his or her supervisor or manager role are different than what they will need when they become general manager. Right? And after a few years from now, when they have to work as a general manager in the era of AI, the skills required by a general manager because of the AI influence will be different skills. So that also we have to talk about it. Correct? So we are not living in a static world that they have got a job, they are already doing what they are supposed to do. Let us assume that they already know everything what they are supposed to do. And we have not much of a role. We will just, give them some lessons and give them prepare them for the next level job which they are aspiring to. Isn't it? Let's have first a quick round of introduction so that each one of us know. I mean, of course, I'm sure you know each other better, but maybe or you will also start knowing a little bit more about you. It is worthwhile spending some time to have this introduction, your departments and what all you do and what you think about your curriculum and skilling, etc. While I know it, since we are about 25-30 people, it may take some time, but it is worthwhile spending the time. We will save this time later, but knowing is important, right? So whom do we start from?
Sir, slide.
Slide changes.
Slide change. Ramesh, slide change.
Do it with the touch itself.
That's it.
From here itself I can do.
Yes.
Okay, just okay. Okay. So this is the brief agenda for 2 days. Introduction, which we will do now. We will then, I will, from my side, share the objectives of the workshop set by COL-CEMCA. But those objectives are not written in stone. We would also like to listen from you. If you feel that some amendment is required in those objectives, we'll be happy to incorporate. We are going to focus during these 3 days on enhancing the employability of the graduates. That's the overall objective of COL-CEMCA and TNOU also, I'm sure. So we will look at the current course curriculum for some of our programs. All our program may not be possible in these 3 days. We all will discuss that very openly, very honestly, intensely, as to what part of that is actually relevant to making these people employable, what part of that may need some amendment. We are not deciding now, we are not even saying that something will definitely need change, we don't know. We will go through in details. I would need your support in helping me understand, assuming that all of you understand your courses, as to what is the current curriculum of your program. You could take anyone. You can take a management program or a computer program or whichever you are offering, your MSW program for that matter. We would like you to help us in understanding what are the current content of that and how these are meeting the industry requirement as per us today. I will help you in understanding the industry requirements for that particular job. Since I have worked there for a quite long time, I can bring that knowledge to you, that this is what an industry needs from this job role, and then we will see whether our current curriculum is ready, fit, to make those people suitable for that role or not. If not, what are the gaps? Can we do something about it? So that's the whole purpose of this employability enhancement of the courses. That's what it really means. Commonwealth also expects that apart from enhancing few courses, they said 5, there can also be a separate course envisioned, one skill development course in addition to those 5. If we can do something about it during these 3 days and discuss what can be that one course which possibly all of our students may need. Thank you. And then of course we will conclude day after towards the afternoon as to what we could achieve and what can be next. So this is the agenda. Is that agenda okay? Will it be a good use of your time here, 3 days?
Yes, sir.
So let's then come to the introduction part. Whom do we start from? Start from there? Last person? Because the first people are always privileged people. We always start from here. Yeah? Let's start from there. Shall I pass on the mic to you? You will speak loudly. Mic is needed, not needed. I think I can pass on the mic, so don't worry. Don't worry. You can just keep passing on the mic to the next person. Yeah.
I am Dr. COL-CEMCA-TNOU from English Department.
Yes. Your name, department, how do you rate the industry readiness of your current graduate? Graduate doesn't mean only bachelor, master. Whatever program you are offering, certificate, diploma, everything included. And we also call high schoolers as graduates. They are graduating from high school. So whoever is completing a course is called a graduate for this purpose. And freshers also, as well as those who are already working but looking for career growth. So in your view, how do you rate the industry readiness of your current graduates?
As I belong to English Department, undergraduates or students are improving their language skill through our courses. So communication skill is a very important part in today's industry. So our students' enhancement in their communication will help them to get a job in industry.
What kind of jobs your students get after doing your course? Are they doing MA English or BA English or both? So what jobs do they get?
They are getting jobs in teaching in schools, in or service-based industries like hotels
And
tourism industry.
as what?
As front office or in a reception, as a guide.
Okay. And what are the skills required for that job? Is English alone enough or something more?
Yeah, they need knowledge about that industry also. But if they have communication skills, they can easily communicate with the customers.
Right. Which means you are saying that yes, English helps because it helps them in communicating better, but they possibly need other skills also to become suitable for a job. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I am Dr. S. Devi, Department, Tamil Department. I am fresher.
Fresher in the sense you are a faculty member.
Yes.
Still not a fresher because you studied yourself. No? And then you studied, right? You did your bachelor, master, right? As a faculty, maybe you are a fresher. But your students, what kind of job they should be getting? Tamil. Yeah, speak in Tamil, no problem. Somebody will help.
Tamil student.
என்ன வேலைக்கு போவாங்க, என்ன மாதிரி ஸ்கோப் இருக்கு, அவங்க இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில என்ன மாதிரி ரெக்குயர்மெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கணும்?
பொதுவாக பார்த்தீங்கன்னா தமிழ் படித்தவங்க அதிகமாக போகிற பணி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆசிரியர்களாக தான் போகிறாங்க. அது இல்லாமல் எப்படி என்ன மாதிரி வேலைன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நியூஸ் லீடர்ஸ், தமிழில் பத்திரிகை ஆசிரியராக போகலாம்.
Something in journalism, news reader, as a teacher.
ஆர்கியாலஜி, தொல்லியல்,
Okay.
சிற்பத்துறை.
See, I looked at the data of your university, and it's not a complaint or anything. I find that the largest number of students in your university are perhaps doing their course in language, Tamil language, whether they are master or bachelor. Do we have enough jobs for those people in different industries? If yes, what jobs? It's not a problem only of Tamil Nadu or Tamil language. Same question I have been asking in every university where I go. I was in Kurg in Karnataka. A lot of students study there political science. The vice chancellor was requesting me, can you get them some internship? I said, where do I get them an internship in a corporate? What job role they will be finally going into? After doing their master in political science, what will they finally become? They can only help some politicians, right? So their internship also should be there only. And if the students are told in the beginning, when they come for the admission, what are the kind of job prospectus they will have after this course, possibly they will rethink. Since we are saying I only have vacancy for this, if I can't get admission in this, there is a seat available for this, you come and enroll in this. It's not this university I am talking. I am talking general education system in the country, perhaps also outside India also. If this is how the student choose a course, it is not actually a choice. It is kind of a default. By default, we are putting some students into certain courses. And after that, they also don't know where to find a job. We also don't know what to suggest to them. Is it or not? Agree or disagree?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That too in open distance learning, people definitely will choose for some few courses which they feel that it is easy to do.
Yeah. So if the mindset is what is easy to do, instead, what is the right thing to do? What will help me in building my career? If the choices are always made based on what is easy and not what is based on what is right, then we are not heading in the right direction. Is it or not? Yeah. If somebody has a passion to teach and passion to teach Tamil, he or she should definitely become a Tamil teacher. They should excel in that area and do that. But somebody has done, let's say, master degree in Tamil and there are no jobs elsewhere, and that is why they are coming into teaching. So they will teach more people. It's not only Tamil, any language for that matter. They will teach more people the same language, and more people will become teachers. They will teach more people the same language. Ultimately what? Ultimately they will do what? Because their services have to be someday become productive, na? Well, is it or not? Otherwise, how will they get paid for their potential? They have to contribute something to the productivity of the nation. Then only they will get paid fully. Otherwise, it is only about somehow getting one job at a certain level and somehow managing it till I retire. What I am saying, is it making sense or not? If it is not making sense, please say it is not making sense. Not that what I am saying is always the final word. I am also interested in your opinion. What do you think, lady?
Yes.
Okay. Please pass on. Yes, ma'am.
I am Dr. G. Valli, Department of Commerce, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Most of the students prefer for CA and then Tally and also for teaching schools also, sir.
So in your opinion, what are the likely job roles available in the industry for an MCOM student? We offer MCOM, right?
Yeah.
For BCom, let's say it's a UG program. After that, they want to do, say,
CA, some other
CA.
courses,
Actually, they can do
yeah.
up to 12th also, is it? They don't have to do BCom to do MCA, isn't it? The graduation is not a compulsion, no? There.
Yes.
They can do up to 12th also. But some of them, okay, after BCom also they do. But what about after MCom? Because we also offer MCom, and we have a good number of enrollments of the MCom in our university, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what do they do after MCom?
They prefer for PhD, sir.
PhD small number, madam.
Yeah.
Again, PhD person will do what? After doing PhD, again coming teaching only, na? So how many teachers do we need for commerce?
Also companies also prefer, sir.
What job roles?
For content, some others, sir.
Okay.
You know,
Alright, madam. We will discuss this in detail.
Yeah.
We will discuss this in detail, and that is the purpose of this 3 days workshop. Let us look at all our courses, content, map this with the job role in the industry, identify the gap. That's what we will do. But if we
And nowadays, for TNP scenario, exams is conducted, so for government job also.
small number, madam. Small number, isn't it? I mean, we all know how little number of jobs are there in the government, whether state government or central government, isn't it? So much of a competition now, so much of a preparation time goes, very small number of people get selected.
Yeah,
Large number again have to look for some corporate job only. And honestly speaking, from my side, since I worked at a longer time in the university, there are enough jobs available in the industry. Problem is, when a fresh MCOM, not only from the Open University, even from the regular university also, when a fresh MCOM comes for an interview, and the HR department or somebody, the functional head, wants to interview them, this person doesn't even know what job he has come for, or what job is available. Right? So if we can do something in the university to prepare them, these are the jobs available in the industry, these are the skills required. And if you can teach them some of it, many of them can get selected there.
Yeah.
Jobs are there. Not that the jobs are not there. They are there. But these people are not aware. Maybe they have not studied all that. And unfortunately, companies Earlier time, they had enough time, interest, energy, money available to retrain these people, to make them ready for the job what they have. Today they don't have. In my time, when I first started my career, as a junior person, they gave me 6 months. It was a large company called Bajaj Auto. Learn for 6 months. Whatever you have studied in college now is okay. You must have learned something. Since we have selected you, I give you 6 months. Learn all these things. After 6 months, I will give you an assessment. If you pass, you are in. If you don't pass, you are out. I mean, this is what the company told me. So we had 6 months. Now, how much time we have? Any idea? My second job was Bosch, and the time given was 1 month. From 6 months it came to 1 month. After 20 years working in Bosch, I checked with the HR department how much time do we give to the freshers when they join and come. Any idea how much they would have told? 3 days, sir. It told me 3 days. When I retired, I was told 1 day. Now if I check, it will be few hours. Morning go to HR department, fill up your form, in the afternoon start producing result. Why? Because in our generation, some of you also maybe who are, and all of you are likely to be junior than me because I am already retired. Maybe age-wise you are a little lower. So in my time, people were looking for, I'm not talking of a government job. Government job, fine. Somebody has got it, they will possibly work there continuously and retire. But I'm talking of a private sector. Most of our students go in the private sector. So private sector, people working for 20, 25 years, 30 years and all that was perhaps valid in my times. Today, the average job replacement tenure is 3 years. Person will change a job in 3 years. Right? How much time a company will spend to prepare them to do that work, which they are only going to remain there for 3 years, number one. Number two, after 3 years, what is going to happen? After 3 years, they are going to work for your competitor. It is not like a government university or in one university or go to other university, still serving the nation. It is not that. They are going to work with your competitor. And whatever you have taught them or spend your time, energy, effort, money and all that in preparing, they will be working with your competitor, working against you. So the companies are not really interested in spending so much of time, effort, energy in preparing this fresh graduate, and they are saying, learn in the university, learn in the COL-CEMCA. And that is why our role is changing in the universities. Right, madam? Thank you. Thank you. Please pass on the next.
Dr. Muthu Ramalingam.
Yes, sir.
I am the social work department.
Social work?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fantastic.
Social work student mostly the industry area work பண்றதுக்கு வந்து ஒரு opportunity வந்து HR and அப்புறம் வந்து வெல்ஃபேர் ஆபீசர்னு ஒரு டிபார்ட்மெண்ட் இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரியே வந்து இப்போ மெடிக்கல் ஃபீல்டில் வந்து கவுன்சிலிங் அப்படின்னு வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அதே மாதிரியே வந்து கவர்மெண்ட் ஆஃபீஸில் வந்து வெல்ஃபேர் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ்ன்னு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க, வெல்ஃபேர் ஆஃபீஸர்ஸ். அதே மாதிரியா நம்ம இது சிஎஸ்ஆர் ஃபண்டு, இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் வந்து சிஎஸ்ஆர் ஃபண்டை வந்து ப்ரோக்ராம் கோஆர்டினேட்டர்னு சொல்லி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் என்ன சொல்கிறது ஏரியாவில் வந்து அந்த ஃபண்டெல்லாம் வந்து இந்த ட்ரைனிங் ப்ரோக்ராம் கொடுத்து இந்த மாதிரியா வந்து நம்மளை இது பண்ணுற மாதிரி ஒரு மஸ்டப் பண்ணுவாங்க.
Sir, in MSW,
yes,
what all specialization you have?
Is government development and HR.
HR, IR.
HR only.
IR you don't have?
IR no sir. Here.
Industrialization you don't have? In HR only you need some of the IR also?
Yes sir, yes. Yes.
So human resources MSW you have?
Yes.
And what others?
Medical security. Medical security.
Community development
Community development is one, and
HR.
only two?
Yes, sir.
Community development and HR. So, for a social work student, why the HR should be a specialization? You have MBA HR, is it or not?
MSW.
I know, madam. You have MSW HR, then you have MBA HR, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, when you have MBA HR, which is a part of business, why do you need MSW HR also? What is the difference between the two?
Same.
Will
suppose them not go to the same HR department there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, they will.
So then why do we have two different degrees then?
No, no. MSW HR people, they can understand people better. And the problem solving skills, no? When we work with people, we understand, we apply casework, social group work, community organization skills and techniques to understand individuals, groups and communities. And we can very well engage in problem solving, critical thinking and understand individuals better.
Is it not the MBA HR is also supposed to do the same thing, madam?
But
MSW HR வந்து
capable of doing the grassroots level also and people and community development, this kind of work. But in MBA they are only the industrial oriented only, sir. They are
Yes,
not
sir.
productivity oriented. SPHR, I think they are more towards this productivity orientation, and social workers towards the social welfare. You understand the welfare of the employees as well as the management and the corporate CSR based activities we can.
So which job MSW HR should get into and which job MBA HR should get into? Which are the jobs?
Sir, MSW HR people will pursue in the NGOs. NGOs where they deal with people in the grassroots level. So for the community development.
There are also successful MSW HR.
Yeah. Obviously, everywhere
You have a Saint Opian is one company here now. Saint Opian.
Yeah.
Very large company, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Very large company. The head of HR is my ex-colleague from Bosch. He came and joined here. He is now the chief of HR. He did his MSW from HR. He is not an MBA HR. So they are not only going to NGOs. They are also coming to the large companies.
They must be doing the both, sir. But MBA HR only they are industrial oriented.
So are we saying that this MSW HR people, we are preparing them for the jobs with the NGOs? Are we saying so?
Not exactly, sir.
To work with people, any field to work with people.
சேம் தான் சார். ரெண்டு ஹெச்ஆர்மே சேம் தான். அது என்னன்னா இப்போ MSW படிக்கிறதும் MBA படிக்கிற டிஃபரெண்ட் என்னன்னா நம்ம MSW படிக்கிறவங்க வந்து ஃபீல்டில் ஒர்க் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. அவங்க வந்து ஒரு மனிதனை வந்து என்ன சொல்றது அந்த ஹியூமானிட்டியா வந்து அவங்கள வந்து அப்ரோச் பண்ணுவாங்க. யாருமே வந்து இந்த MSW படிக்கிறவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு டிஃபரெண்ட் என்னன்னா அவங்க ஒரு மனிதனா மதித்து அவர்களுக்கான உதவிகளை செய்வார்கள். ஆனா ஹெச்ஆர் MBA படிக்கிறவங்கள்ட்ட வந்து அந்த வந்து என்ன சொல்றது அவங்க வந்து அவங்களுடைய அப்ரோச் வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும், இவங்களுடைய அப்ரோச் வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும். இதுதான் டிஃபரன்ஸ். சேம் தான், கோர்ஸ் எல்லாம் சேம் தான் சார்.
Sir, if you have 50 students from your university who have completed MBA in HR, you have another 50 students who have completed MSW in HR, and if you have to organize, let's say, a placement drive for them, which companies or which NGOs or which organization you will be inviting so that they can target these people appropriately? Which company do you say interview my MSW HR person, and which company you will say interview my MHR? And please don't think that this problem is only with us here in this university. This is a national problem. Whichever university I go, I ask the same question. And students ask the same question from me. Christ University PO in Bangalore, they were doing a program. And MSW HR student, one girl, stood up and asked, and all our faculty members were also there. She stood up and asked, "Sir, I am doing MSW HR. The same university also offers MBA in HR. When the company comes, they first hire them and not me. I am their last no choice for that. Why should I do this course? Why somebody offer this course to me?" I don't know whether we have an answer to that. The last question is right. I could only say, please continue asking this question until you get an answer. MA in HR also there. MA in HR also there, and MA in social work is also there. Even Ajit Premji University offers MA in social work or community
Some
development.
university offer MA HR, some university offer MA in human resource development, HRD.
Now what is the difference between that?
Almost same.
I mean, we are saying almost.
Because
HRD focuses on training and development of the employees.
No, madam, you cannot call them HR. Because training and development is training and development is one vertical under HR.
Sir, I have the syllabus of one university, MA Human Resource Development, and the same syllabus in MA Human Resource Management in another university.
Yes.
I don't want to mention the name.
No, please mention. Please mention.
Yeah.
Because if you don't mention here in this forum, who will change when what?
Not a problem. MA HR Human Resource Development in Alabama University, MA Human Resource Management from the Bharat University.
Somebody has copied and pasted it. Just rename it. And it is not your problem. You have not named the course. Something from UGC comes. And thankfully they have now started reducing their intervention. Earlier, even the course name, everything was coming from them.
I am also know the reason behind that. In Alabama University, they are not able to offer the human resource management as a nomenclature because of the MBA department opposed to don't fix this kind of nomenclature. So they just we want to change the name as a human resource development. Nobody goes in government.
So, sir, good that we know the problem.
Yeah.
And if we know the problem, we can discuss the problem. We can also discuss a solution.
Yeah.
And so good that you brought this one. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. We should discuss about it more since I started the CSR department in a large company called Bosch. I was heading it for 10 years. I was recruiting people and I was not finding right people. Not only right people, I was not finding right NGOs whom I can give the money to spend. How many NGOs in this country? Any idea, by the way? Do you have any count? Because at least MSW people may be interested in knowing this. How many NGOs are there in this country? Rough guess, wild guess. Yeah. How many NGOs in this country, registered NGOs? 3.2 million. 32 lakh NGOs in this country. Every politician has about 5 NGOs registered in his wife's name, son's name, daughter name, everything. The name is non-NGO, non-governmental organization, but getting government money because he's a politician. Yeah. So our topic is not that. We will limit ourselves more to the curriculum and career of this our youth. So MSW student in the current era ideally should be learning about all the domains under CSR. NGO will also come one under that. But there are a lot of other opportunities for MSW. They don't have to do into HR or IR and compete with MBA HR and go to the HR departments for jobs. There are lots and lots of jobs available for MSW student in the social work itself. Yeah, we can discuss about it. Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, good afternoon. Myself Vaisali. I am from School of Politics and Public Administration.
Politics and Public Administration.
Majority of our students used to prepare for competitive examinations like UPSC, SSCT and PSC for other exams.
So then why do you teach them political science, etc., madam? Because any degree is okay now for that. For competitive examination, any degree is okay, isn't it?
Sir, because for UPSC we have mains paper in political science and public administration, which is opted by majority of the people to get a better marks. So we are training them based on that subject.
So if all of them are going for the competitive exam, I agree with you, it makes sense. But if with this degree they have to apply in a corporate job.
So actually it's a bit problematic for the students to get a job in other private offices or like other things.
So it is good that we are aware of it. It is good that you yourself are talking about it. Let us have NEP 2020. I mean, I know that for some political reasons people don't want NEP 2020 to be talked about. In state like Karnataka, the government opposes it. Maybe I think Tamil Nadu also. Those are very different reasons. So I am not saying NEP from that point of view. But the overall policy of education in the country which is going to come, even with the establishment of this new commission which is being set up by the government, all of us know it, right? HECI, Higher Education Commission of India. I think in this winter session itself, it is coming to the parliament, hopefully it will get approved. So then UGC will not remain separate. UGC, AICT, and then the national teachers. UGC and this teachers training also.
NCT. So all these three will get submerged in that and all that. So the discussion at the national level is give them a bachelor degree, give them a master degree. Don't call it as a bachelor in political science or bachelor in Tamil or this and that. Let them select the subjects. Why do you force that if I say master in political science, only subject related to politics should be taught to them? Let them choose the subject. It can be one of the subjects can be music, if they like. So certain subjects can be for employability, certain subjects can be for their own satisfaction also. In music also somebody may develop a career, perhaps. Yeah. Instead of we forcing, do this is the only seat I have available, all my other seats are filled. This is not that boy or girl's fault who is coming for the admission, isn't it? And boys or girls, as long as we keep seeing them as somebody's son, somebody's daughter, we can close our eyes and okay, whatever is happening is happening. But if the same boy or girl is our own son and daughter, then we become very sensitive. We don't want them to select the wrong course, isn't it? So, as faculty members, as the decision makers here in this education institute, we have to think of all the students, not only of our own siblings and brothers and sisters and sons and daughters. So we have to also think of what are we actually producing in this country in terms of knowledge, in terms of skills. Where will they go? Agree or not? Any final thought?
Actually, myself is a better example because I have scored a better marks in my 12th standard, but I chose some course called Public Service, which is taught only in Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal, for my exam preparation. But there only one staff, she is also from MBA, she only taught us the subject. So we gained nothing. And again I studied MA in Public Administration, and I almost wasted all my time in, not wasted, but I gained something, but I can't able to go into that what I aim for. My aim is to become a government employee, but I can't able to do that. I just made many of my years in preparation, but now I cleared NET examination, so I came here. So but majority of even my colleagues, my friends, they can't able to do. They are still in home, and some other people are doing something irrelevant to what they have studied.
So, madam, I am so happy that you are speaking so boldly and you are speaking hard truth. Not everybody can speak. People hide this. People don't want to talk about it.
I have one opinion, sir, but most of the students, I made a conversation with my teaching board, I made a conversation with my students, but they said they are more passionate about to study political science. Okay, we are making the students to talk what are the new theories, new build-ups for our country. That is my perspective. Most students, they want to know about the governments, they want to reform the governments, they want to reinvent the government. So we are making the working talks on
knowing about the government, absolutely no problem. Everyone should know about the government. Each one of us should know.
Yes.
Knowing the government, no question.
Yes.
But with political science degree,
yes.
How are they going to earn their livelihood?
Through the academic and research oriented, we are giving some policy analysis to the politicians to society issues.
Where these students get a job and how do they get paid? Research you can make and give it to some politician and tell them, okay, you should be doing this, right? What do they get paid for and who pays them?
This is a biggest question mark, sir.
But that is what they are coming to our university to handle, man. They are coming here, they are thinking that we know to teach them the right thing which will help them in building their career. Right? They have a trust in us. No? That's why somebody has given us the authority to revise the curriculum, write the curriculum, etc. Isn't it? So it's our responsibility to write the right things and teach them the right thing and connect them with the right kind of a job prospect. Is it or not? Knowing it definitely, for all the courses of all kinds, if you teach one political science as one subject, nobody has any problem. But the main teaching should be on where will you get the job? On what base, on what skill? Yeah. Thank you, lady. You have spoken the truth, and it's not easy to speak the truth. It is very brave. Since you have your own experience, I'm sure you will change something. Yeah.
I started myself as a mechanical engineer, then MBA in marketing, PhD in training and development, Executive General Manager program from IIM Bangalore. I also teach in IIM Nagpur now, a subject which I had no idea earlier, that is social work. So I became head of CSR in Bosch for 10 years. That is the job I enjoyed. I handle businesses also, never enjoyed, but I enjoyed the social work. Now I am a program director in IIM Nagpur for CSR. So nothing at all to do with what I originally graduated in. Yeah. So life trajectories are that only for many of us. But at the right time, if you can give them some input to these children, maybe we can orient them towards something meaningful in that. Otherwise, people will have to learn through their own experience, like you, like me, and many others also who are not speaking. I think their life also they will like that only. Isn't it? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I am Dr. Indra Priyadarshini from Department of Zoology, sir. Zoology. Actually, I have worked here for the past 2 years, sir. I have worked at regular colleges only. Up to 10 years I have worked in regular colleges. There and there, what I observed is they give skilled courses like field vermiculture, like culture, apiculture, sericulture, like that. But they won't give the practical knowledge, only the theoretical knowledge only they are given. But here I won't know how to give the skilled program because most of the students are not working in the relevant field. What I observed here is some of them we are conducting BSc and MSc Zoology. Most of the students are for the promotion wise, like teachers for promotion, they are doing courses here, and also most of them are working as a health inspector, and also even scientists and dental doctors also doing that MSc Zoology. I also asked why you are doing like that, because they are physiologically they know more about that human body and all. They are doing dental doctors. One of the lady also done MSc Zoology, and scientists from Zoological Survey of India. She is also doing MSc degree now in Zoology. And for industrial purpose, those they are unrelevantly, that is not relevantly the work. There are some of the students who is doing BSc as well as the MSc. They are working in some shops, Krishna Sweets and aircraft. They are doing some of the jobs. Some of the ladies are hardly working for PG and all. They are searching for the job, housewives and all. Some of them are doing PhD. Actually, what relevant field in zoological and relevant field, what we have to give, I don't know about that course, skilled course they have.
No problem, madam. Not knowing is not a problem. Not knowing is a knowledge. We know what we don't know. Then we can start knowing. Problem is that if we don't know and we believe that we know and we don't listen, then it's a problem. Person like you honestly saying, I don't know, is a great thing. You will start going from here. You will find out jointly. Yeah?
Because of their interest, we have to put, what I suggest is, we have to give some of the 4 different fields. What they choose, they depend upon their interest, they will choose their subject. Like in our field, like culture aspect like that. Aquaculture is like.
One is what they choose. And since we all know, not only this generation, but even earlier generations, our generation even before that also, at this age and stage in life, they don't know enough. They need guidance. They need mentoring. They need some suggestions. They need some direction. One, of course, somebody can say, I am very particular, I only want to become this. Few of them will be like that. Majority of them do not know about it, what to opt for, what to choose, what not to choose. It's also our, as a society, it is also our responsibility to direct them. Direct in the sense, give them some options, give them some clarity as to if you do this, these are the possibilities, which one you want to choose. And then build our curriculum in a way that they get some of those options. In zoology itself, even if you give them a bachelor in zoology, master in zoology, if you know that there are not enough jobs available based on the course what we are teaching it to them. If we are not giving them sufficient knowledge or skill, etc., and that is cannot be linked to the jobs available in the industry, give them more options here. Isn't it? We can change some courses and give them some more options, and then those new courses can be aligned with some jobs available. We will be doing some good to them, isn't it? Fortunately, UGC has given some freedom to the universities now, that you can devise this, your academic councils can approve, your boards of studies can approve. It was not there earlier. Earlier it was so very rigid. Only people from Delhi will tell this is what you have to teach. Fortunately, that is not the case now. But I am so happy after listening from all of you that we know the problem. In some of the universities, people don't even accept that there is a problem. And the people who are authorized to write the curriculum, if they don't accept there is a problem, no change is possible. Isn't it? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I am from the education department. I am Dr. Pandya. I am associate professor.
Which department?
Education.
Education,
Yeah. And my especially area is cognition, metacognition, and neurocognition. So very first I wish to emphasize one thing. First we should know the students. We have to teach the students how to learn. Now we are practicing how to teach only to the student, teacher, and everyone. But we are not teaching to the student how to learn. For example, mathematics skill. When they are studying the algebra, for taking the algebra, they know teachers teaching that algebra step by step. But how to teach, how to learn the algebra, they are not teaching. The alternative answer is there. Mathematics teacher is there, means they can answer. The alternative solution is there for that algebra, how to correct the answer and the thing. So another one, and in our system, first they are learning process starting, knowing, knowledge, understanding, application, skill, cognitive development, and above cognitive development. This is a process of knowledge in our domain, in education system, our thinking process is like that. So very first they are knowing the knowledge. First they should how to learn knowing the knowledge. So the learning process we should emphasize to the children. So that type of skill development we have to give. One more important thing, our brain is storing the information in the form of electric impulses, that is a concept mapping.
Right.
So the same thought, the same aspect, we are how the information stored in the brain. We are teaching to the children, we are making to learn the children to that particular subject. We will gain the what we are expecting from the children. That is the most important in nowadays education system. So brain-based learning, now I am taking and doing the research that aspect, and neurocognitive and cognitive level I am doing research, and fruitful result we are having. Another thing, in the concept map, in that digital concept map also we prepared. Digital concept map, yes, lesson, a particular lesson, we can prepare in the digital concept map. So from the digital concept map, each concept is in your module type. So that type of module, it may be visualized and emphasize how everything is detailed in manner with the help of the technical computer assisted HTML and other thing. So we are given to the children, and we are taking the practice children. It's very much result, we are having the very much result. So such kind of a skill development, we will give it to the student teacher and teaching society, that will help to the evolution in the society.
So you offer bachelor and master degree in education?
Yes, sir.
That means B.Ed and M.Ed?
B.Ed and M.Ed, and the research also we are doing, sir. So it is not that, and special education also we are doing.
Special
education.
And since it is education, very clearly I think you want them to become teachers only. Now what else they will become? or they will become something else? After B.Ed, M.Ed,
Yes, sir.
they will become teacher only, no?
Teacher only.
Everybody will go into a teaching job only.
Everyone goes to teaching only, sir. So for the teachers, we are developing the skill, how to learn a particular subject, how to learn Tamil properly, how the information stored in the Tamil in particular way. The Tamil teachers know very well than others. So the particular Tamil teacher, they know that this type of the format only, the Tamil information stored in the brain. So the teacher can easily deliver the lecture or teaching to the student in that aspect. So students easily accept that. The information, how the information stored in the brain, the same methodology we have to adapt for teaching profession. This is very basic one. So a lot of children, they don't know how to learn that particular part. So they are getting struggled.
Two things, madam. No, two things, madam. One is teaching them how to teach right. This is what you are saying.
Yes.
You are teaching them how to teach right.
Yes.
The other thing is,
How to learn that subject.
how is one?
What they teach.
How is one? Question is, what are we teaching it to them?
So we are giving the curriculum, particular curriculum we are giving. So we are giving the teachers for the particular period, we have to teach this syllabus, we have to complete the syllabus like that. So that time they are teaching purpose only, they are deliberating the deliver the lecture.
Where do they get jobs, madam? That is the simple question, because everybody is coming here to get employed. We are talking about employability skills, is it or not? Are they getting, do they have enough jobs for them?
Yes sir, this is very basic one. Very basic level, we give the information to the correct level to the children means they know that knowledge how we will get the information in all aspects is basic from the fundamental onwards they have developed the skill.
No. How you are teaching is not questioned at all. You are doing the right thing. My question is slightly different. After teaching them all the things the right way you have explained, where will they get the job? Because after all they are coming to us for getting a job, right? Either they are already working, they want to upgrade themselves, or they want to get their first job. As a teacher only they will get a job, right? But do we have enough jobs for the teachers? With this degree, will they actually get a job?
Ultimately we are going to the society only, sir. So basically...
No, little specific, madam. General, okay. Generic, okay, but specific. In specific society means what? Where are they going to teach? Are they going to teach in a nursery school? Are they going to teach high school?
School level, the children, they will promote after completing the school level, after promoting the PG level or PG level.
How many students you have in your program? In bachelor master degree? Approximately? Small number?
Yes.
Alright, no problem. So, maybe later we can discuss. The country needs lots of skill trainers. Everybody talk about skill, and you don't have trainers in the country. If you can think later of revising your curriculum from this pure education to making them a skill trainer, before they complete the course, they will be employed. So many jobs are there. Maybe a small tweaking will help. Small tweaking from your bringing one or two subject of the skill training can make your course very popular. We can discuss about it. Yeah? Thank you. Yes, madam. Social work, my pet subject.
Yes, sir. I'm Dr. Ravi Hardik, Assistant Professor in the Department of Social Work.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, for this question, how do you rate the industry readiness of your current graduate? In my opinion, our curriculum, TNOU curriculum for social work, after doing this course, the student will be ready like 50%. Like that.
Oh.
So only the theory part they learn, and we have this academic counseling classes, just 5 hours, 5 sessions for a paper, and we can only teach a lesser amount of like theory or something, and the students, they have to develop their own interest to learn more. The application oriented, the techniques, we have lots of techniques, methods and data strategies, but this application oriented knowledge is not instilled in them. So in that part we lack.
So this is one area, madam. In last 10 years, if you see, ever since the CSR Act has become, it has been mandated in the country, that 2% of your profit you have to spend on CSR. Money available today, every year, on CSR is 30,000 crore rupees. As per some very reliable projections by some of the top consulting companies like KPMG's and Ernst & Young and Bain & Company and McKinsey, etc., they say that by 2032, this money available, the CSR fund available in the country will be 1.2 lakh crore rupees. This 30,000 crore is going to become 1.2 lakh crore. Since I have been on that side, I can say this with great confidence. Companies do not know how to spend this money. They don't have some very well established departments of CSR in the company. They have something namesake because government has told them to do. Government told them you have to spend the money, so they have to have a department, they have to have some people and all. Most of the departments of the large companies are not headed by MSW people. Because, two reasons. One is, because there is money involved, management wants some of their trustworthy person to be heading the CSR because there is money. And in the past, they didn't have MSW. They are in business, nah? They are not in social work. So obviously they didn't have MSW people working there. And even if they had, the MSW was from HR or something, MSW, HR, IR or something like that, and not to manage the CSR department. Now since there is a huge opportunity, if you can look at what are the job roles available in the CSR department of the companies, out of 30,000 crore in a year, 15,000 crore is with the top 100 companies. One company has 1,000 crore rupees of CSR. I'm quite sure they don't know how to spend 1,000 crore rupees in a year on CSR. 3 crore rupees on every day, including Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. So they need people. They know how to make money, but how to spend money on CSR, the knowledge is not available. All the people working in their CSR department need training. Now, what are the topics under CSR? Understanding of SDGs. SDGs made by United Nations. In India, it is Niti Aayog who is driving it. Niti Aayog has its own definition. CSR Act has its own Schedule 7, and there's a list of 12 items there. So some people have to do some specialization. Some people, as you mentioned, community development. Instead of saying generic community development, have MSW in health. Thousands of crore rupees are being spent on health. Health MSW on skill development. Have MSW on village development. As per that, SDGs. 17, right?
So that's why the PM fellowship is.
That's why?
PM fellowship is PM fellowship, sir. PM fellowship. CSR. For the CSR spending, the government is reduced the PM fellowship. So students who are posting technical.
Fellowship is for all, I think, not only for CSR.
Yes, it's not, sir. It's from the CSR, sir. The PM fellowship for the technical students is.
No. They are not saying that you prepare people for these jobs. They are saying use this money to prepare people for other jobs. That is PM fellowship. You can use CSR money to prepare people for business, train them on something else.
Yes,
that is what the scheme is.
Yes,
so that's not a great use of money if you ask me. Yeah, use this money to do something good to the society, build some professionals, do some faculty development program using this money, make some expert CSR teachers who can teach CSR. But there are lots of opportunities there. No, you have project management. Most important thing is impact assessment. As per the rule, any project a company implements, where you spend 1 crore rupees on one project, you must get an impact assessment done from a third party agency. There are no good people who can do impact assessment. Why don't you train people on that? Why they should not be a part of your curriculum? Why should not be offering, number one, an MSW in CSR itself, instead of HR or IR or something else, number one. Number two, within the CSR also, have MSW only in health. You have so much of health work in the country to be done. Have MSW on employability or skill development. Have MSW on basic education. Have MSW on village development. Have MSW on women empowerment. That itself is a huge topic. Is it or not? So it's time for us now to relook at all this. Historically, somebody told us to do certain things, and these MSW, IR, HR, etc. came into being much before the CSR Act came. In the last 10 years, nothing much has changed. These were there when the CSR money was not available. Now, since there is opportunity available, why don't we make good use of that opportunity? Isn't it? And start working with the companies. You said half, you said 50% they are ready. Another 50% send them to the companies. Let them do an internship in these departments only, which I just mentioned. Let somebody do an internship in health department of that CSR. Let someone do it in the education department, someone do skill employability department, someone do environment. Let them do internship there, maybe 50% of that internship there. They will be ready to get absorbed there itself. They will go there as an intern and they find a job there itself. They don't have to come back here. Correct? Thank you. Yes, sir. I know we are taking a lot of time, but this is a part of workshop. Because then we will save a lot of time later when we talk each one of these topics. Yeah? So it's not only the introduction, the learning is continuous.
This is the real thing for workshops.
Yeah. That's why it's one workshop. Yeah.
Workshop that means hands.
Yes.
I'm Dr. Subhashwar Prashant.
Yes, sir.
School of Management Studies.
School of Management Studies.
Assistant Professor cum Coordinator. Assistant Professor cum Coordinator working at Villupuram Regional.
Coordinator for what, sir?
Villupuram Regional Centers.
Okay.
We will be directly talking with the students,
right.
And they while they coming for the admissions, we generally separate with two categories. Like one is the working, another one is who is not working. Where they come for the employability and ask guidance which course will be better for us. The working students who are coming, they mainly focus on their promotions.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are one who is working in the government sectors. They take majorly like political science or history, or Tamil, English, those subjects.
Yes, sir.
But those who are not working, we tend to ask them what is your focus on.
Yes.
Okay. Well, some students seem to tell about, they know what they are actually into.
Yeah.
Okay. And the other students, they don't know what they are actually going to do.
Yes.
And which course has employability. They don't know that. So we tell them, you need to learn a set of skills which is generally needed for you, and you need to learn on that, and then you will get a job. Okay. And we are actually, it is a kind of a rural area, which is Villupuram is a rural place, and most of the students, they are focused mainly on the government jobs. When they come for an admission, they need a government job. Some students, they have completed their engineering, they are working in some other places, but they want to get a government job. They apply for we have a certain criteria for government jobs. They need to study the Tamil medium only to get some government jobs. So they focus mainly on it. Even though they have finished their engineering degree, they come to our admission for only to get the government jobs, to put in a Tamil based degrees and get the job. So, because in the employment of government, it is Tamil medium as some additional marks for them while applying for the government jobs. So that is one thing. And the other thing is, some majorly working employees with the either productions or sales, marketing, any department. The students come and put an admission on BBA, BCom, MBA, political science. They may be working in various fields, medical representatives and anything. They majorly want a promotion, which is that if they completed their PG course, they may get a promotion. If they have completed their MSW, they may get a promotion. If they completed in the current working scenario, if they complete a particular thing, they make it. They are looking for also the skills which we are having, like what are the diploma programs we offer, or any other skills related programs we offer. That is what they are looking for.
Thank you, Professor. So I will make two comments. One is that if the people are preparing for government jobs, which all are the government jobs where the management education is compulsory? Are there lots of government jobs where we say, do your MBA and come, and then only you qualify for this government job? May not be many, I think. So is the case, I think, also with the BBA. Because you're talking of, the name itself is business management. And if you are going for a government job, it is less likely that you are going to manage business there. You are going to manage something else. There may be some PSUs where the business management is necessary, but most cases, an MBA student or a BBA student going for a government job, is this education helping them? We have to think. Second part, yes, I completely agree with you, since I am one of those who do the MBA program and then benefit in the company wherever they are working, they get a promotion and all that. One is, we teach them some standard curriculum defined by somebody sometime, and we say, okay, with this I will give you a degree. Show your degree to your HR. Possibly you will become eligible for a promotion, because prior to that you only had a bachelor degree, now you have a master degree. One scenario. Other scenario is, if we offer them some real relevant skills which they can use there, possibility of they getting a promotion will be much faster, much higher. Is it or not? So if we can look at what all kind of skills the industry need from these management students at bachelor level and master level, incorporate those skills in our curriculum, perhaps this will become more useful to them. Is it or not? We will discuss about it. Thank you. Sorry.
So myself, Dr. Narasimhan, so I also belong to management department. I also
I heard your word of thanks and
thank you, sir.
I'm very impressed with your speaking skills.
I also serve as assistant controller of examination in charge.
Okay.
Sir, just to add on the same point,
yes.
We also used to work in colleges. I just want to give some hints on that. In UG level, in most of the city colleges in Chennai,
yes,
for BBA and BCom, most of the students get jobs related to, there's something called business process services, BPO and BPS, companies like TCS, resources and all. And entry level tax assistant jobs or financial assistance jobs. So for the entry level, these UG students they are good with the skills what they acquire in their undergraduation level. But talking about this management, postgraduate level, so as you said, even we don't know, sir, because in regular colleges, MBAs, students, they have been trained with every weekend they used to have their own industry-related training programs, and where they teach about this how to application of various data analytical softwares, Jumbo, VSPSs and all. And nowadays, even in HR, we have the new labor codes coming in. So we need, we want to train students on that. And as well as we have a domain called HR analytics, which is again an emerging thing. So probably we want to, after 3 days of this workshop only, we want to also explore, sir, about how we can link, I am talking about our curriculum for industry ready students. But for regular MBA programs, I believe they have a connect with industry regularly. So they match with what their expectation with conducting some kind of training programs while the students preparing for the MBA for 2 years. But as you said, sir, for MBA, I believe this National Thermal Power Corporation, Coal India Limited and all used to make a recruitment, especially asking for MBA HR. There is a post called HR officer, and for marketing they specifically say MBA marketing is needed. But they do conduct an exam for that. So this is the common understanding what we have, sir. But we will.
Thank you, Professor, for sharing your thoughts. Only thing I will say at this stage is your students, who are, most of them I believe are already working, actually have much better, much higher possibilities of making good use of these learnings which you are offering as compared to a regular university. It may look contradictory. Because we say a regular university, one day, 2 day you send them to industry somewhere, they will come and learn, and ours are open student, they are not in our control, and we can't send them anywhere because they are already working, etc. We may say that as a limitation. I know this is a limitation. But if you tweak your curriculum in a way that your MBA HR student has to do a project on HR analytics, maybe a 2-credit course or a 4-credit or whatever, right? Give them some guidance from here, but make them work there in the industry. Since they are already working, you tell them to do the project either in your own company or another company you are familiar with. So make them do a project on this topic itself on HR. At least he is doing a course in HR. If they are doing in marketing also there are topics like sales and others are there. And these days social media marketing and all that. So make this as a part of curriculum. They will learn much better. Because regular universities, project-based teaching, project-based learning is a big problem because they don't have a great connect with the industry. We all know this. Your connect is automatically there through the students. No university will have a better connect with the university than yours. Because your customers are already working in the industry only. You just have to little bit tweak your curriculum and start asking these things to be worked as a project on. And they will become industry ready immediately. They will be able to make use of this theory to practical they are doing every day. They need this theory which will come from you. But both have to be aligned. If you keep both independent, then things will not work. And theory is only theory and practical, whatever they are learning is very, both are not connected, it will not serve the purpose. So maybe we can discuss more about it. Time? Is it lunch time or something?
Yes.
So do we break for lunch? Good, then how long is the lunch then? What's the normal time for the lunch? Like how much time?
We'll have it for 1 hour.
1 hour. So I'm perfectly fine with whatever are your timings. So we don't want to change any structure of the way you normally work. So what time do we meet again? And
2:45.
we can meet at 2:45 again. We will also listen to all the people who are on this side. And then my work will become easy and faster. Instead of me only standing there and giving theory, then we will be discussing about these topics only because that's the main workshop, that's the main topic of the workshop. How do we bring some employability and skill component in these curriculum? That's why we are building this space. Thank you for supporting this. Yeah, please have a good lunch. We meet again at 2:45. Thank you.